Greetings everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Fuko and today we have a look at the Oxalaia again. It was updated a few days ago and a lot of stuff has been fixed, and I just wanted to talk about it because a lot of people have already given up on the mod because it took so long to get upgraded and updated and fixed. But I am here and happy to tell you that the mod is actually working as it should be now. And there are a lot of additions to the mod itself. First of all, sadly, all your old tames, Oxalaias from before the mod was updated, have been completely lost. Even if you cryopoded them before you did it, the cryopod just became completely broken. You cannot use it anymore. You have to go out and tame new Oxalaias. The good thing about that is that they are actually spawning now. There's no longer a bug with the photo mode that there's Oxalaia spawning when you use the photo modus. They are actually spawning as they are supposed to be. There's only one bug with the food, that if the Oxalaia gets buffed by frenzy, like they have a buff call now that I will show you later. If they are frenzied and they have this buff active, they are losing a lot of food each second. And if they fall asleep while having that active, you can actually use that to instantly tame them, basically, because they are losing so much food while being unconscious. So yeah, I have already a few tamed right here. They still look exactly the same as they did before the patch, before the update. They are still amazing and I love this model so much. It's very jet-lined, very lean, very muscular. They look like there are absolute powerhouses, which they are. And I'm gonna show you now where you can find them in the wild. On Ragnarok, the Oxalaia spawns all inside this canyon, where also the Spinosaurus spawns naturally. But if you have the B+ spawn editor, which is a mod that I am preaching about in basically all of my videos the last 2 weeks, get the B+ spawn editor and add this creature to any biome that you want it in. Me, for one, I have the Oxalaia added to the SE oasis on the water and on, well, there where they actually spawn naturally in this Spino Canyon is what I like to call it. How do you tame them? There are a basic knockout tame. So what you have to do is just walk up to them and shoot the hell out of them. What you will immediately see though, in comparison to my old video, they have become much faster on land. Now there's no way that you could outrun them if you didn't skill movement speed. So just be aware of that. They are much faster now. Not only on land, but they have also been made much faster in the water. So they are actually kind of like a rival to the paddle-tailed Spino now. They don't have oxygen, so you can knock them out in the water. They are not like the vanilla Spino. You don't have to worry about that. What I do have to worry about though are these Tyranno Dominators. They are not getting targeted by piranhas, so just be sure you clean them out before you enter the water. Look at this, so many fucking piranhas. They're all here because I have the paddle-tailed Spino mod installed. Yeah, they take 16 blue kibble, so they are not that cheap to tame. Yeah, it took like 2.3% away. Doesn't really matter that much. But if you knock them out right at the perfect moment when their food, when they have the frenzy buff activated, you will have no problems taming them instantly. It is a lot of kibble though, I have to say that. And here we are again with an Oxalaia down at the bottom of my base, and now I'm gonna show you what's actually new about this monster of an addition to the game. First of all, Here is the land speed of the Oxalaia. Pretty fast. I like its its wide arm stance, like it's coming straight from the gym. So yeah, it gets the same web feet bonus like the normal Spino does, which gives him, I think it gives movement speed and attack speed or something like that. I'm a little bit unsure about the attack speed, but anyways. The normal attack is this. It uses its claws and its normal chomp attack, just like it was beforehand. And on the right mouse button, you have the claw swipe. And I'm showing you what the claw swipe can actually do. As you can see, maybe, it's a little bit dark, but you can probably see it. It applies the gnashed effect on them. Yes! So this is basically a Spinosaurus Giganotosaurus. You can constantly apply the gnashed effect on any target that you are attacking with the right mouse button and constantly drain a percentage of their health over a few seconds. This makes the Oxalaia incredibly powerful against big targets too. Next I'm gonna show you how fast it is in the water. Not that much faster than on land, but it already has a very, very fast movement speed. I also really like the water animation. Looks extremely realistic in my opinion. And then you get out on land. And it's pretty seamless. Like you are losing almost no movement speed from the water to land. The Oxalaia also has a shove and a stomp attack. I'm gonna show you right now. If you're standing still, you're doing a stomp, which does a big stompy attack animation. And if you're running, you are doing a shove. Woo! And this shove ability supposedly works as a parry. So if you time it perfectly, you can parry an attack and throw back some amount of damage that would have been applied to you otherwise. So if you are against a really powerful Giga and you time your attack perfectly, you can throw that damage of the Giga back to the Giga. But apparently those are just a few frames of animation, so you have to be really good with your shove. For the people that don't remember my last Oxalaia video, the Oxalaia also has a very nice roar ability. I love the animation of this roar. It's amazing, in my opinion. Now it is no longer only cosmetic. It also adds a buff, and it's a really big buff as well. So what does the buff do? First of all, it knocks back all these small creatures that are close to you. And it's not dealing any damage to them, it just knocks them back. Second, it applies a buff to all allied creatures close to you, which increases their HP recovery by 2.5 points every second for 1 minute. Third, every creature that has above 75% HP in your immediate vicinity gets the Frenzy buff as well. And the Frenzy buff increases the creature's melee damage by 25%. So the Oxalaia is basically a second UT runner species. Add this creature to your boss fight team and you have basically 2 UT runners following your team, buffing your main damage dealers to oblivion. Imagine you are having a Uranus that gives like 30% increased damage and a Uranus which gives 25% increased damage, and you have a 55% damage boost on your boss fight team. Amazing, isn't it? This is an incredibly raw ability, which also, I want to show you this really quickly, it farms thatch and wood as well. 400 thatch and 60 wood from this tree. So yeah, I think this is the only carnivore that can actually harvest wood. I am not sure if this is intended, but it is really funny nonetheless. What else can the Oxalaia do? It is a proficient prime fish meat hunter. So it can basically kill all kinds of fish, even fish that usually don't give prime meat, and harvest prime meat from them. Like megalodon, saber-tooth, salmon, I don't know, other kinds of fish in the ocean, you know the deal. And it also has a weight reduction on all kinds of fish meat. So, for the guys that need a lot of fish meat, the Oxalaia is your theropod of choice. And I think that is everything there was for me to talk about. For any other updates on the Oxalaia, I'm gonna give a new video. Until that point, I hope you really like this one, and I'm Fuku. See you next time. Goodbye.